That's the opening bell for you. Well, as I mentioned, slightly in the red for the market. The Sensex and the Nifty down about 0.2%. The Bank Nifty absolutely flat with a bit of a negative bias. What's dragging is once again Adani Group stocks, Adani Enterprises, Adani Ports, a downgrade coming in there as well, so down almost about 1% Divi's Lab down about 1% on the back of weak margins there. Tata Steel ahead of its numbers today is down 1.5%, so just keep that on your radar. And then you have a couple of other names like HCL Tech, HUL, Axis Bank that are under a little bit of pressure. But Adani Group stocks getting hit hard now. Adani Enterprises down almost 7% straight off the back. On the upside, ITC SBI holding up. You have Hero Moto comes out with numbers this week, so up about 0.2%. M&M has been doing well. You have L&T that's been gaining ground ever since the budget, so up 0.6%. And ITC, of course, is your top mover at the moment. A couple of other movers in the broader markets include, Paytm, which is up 7% now. Vodafone Idea and Indus Towers both up almost 10%. So just keep that on your list as well. But all in all, you'd have to say muted start for the market. I think SBI, ITC holding it up, and then you have Adani Group stocks on the downside.
Well, that's right, Sonia. And as you mentioned, the big movers in the broader market really are Vodafone as well as Indus Towers. Both of them, in fact, they're in temporary upper freeze. So just keep an eye out on that front. Mahindra & Mahindra Financial, well, we'll get chatting with the management in just a bit. That stock as well as reacting to its numbers up close to around 4.5%. Zydus Life as well, that's up close to around 3.5%. And Bank of Baroda up close to around 2%. On the flip side, you have Adani Enterprises that's pulled back quite a bit. Manappuram Finance as well is down close to around 1.5%. And Dalmia Bharat, though the numbers look very, very good, and even the acquisition was fairly good, the problem is that the stock ended high with a gain of 3.5% on Friday itself. So part of the good news was already in the price, and that explains why that stock has opened up with a bit of a negative take. Pull up JK Cement as well. Let's see how that one's opened up. Those numbers were disappointing. We did see margin compression more than expected, so that's down close to 100%. And Birla Corp as well. That's the other one that was reacting to its numbers. Profitability not really coming about. They have expanded capacity as well. But we'll chat with the management the next hour or so and try to understand what's the way ahead. So Birla Corp is the other stock that has opened up in the red. For the time being, though, the Nifty, after moving to the low point of the day, we have seen some bit of stability, 17,771. That was the low. So we have popped up 25 points from there. What else, Prashant?
No, I mean, absolutely. Banks, Nigel, are, I think, doing a little better. The earnings have come in stronger for names like State Bank of India, Bank of Baroda. Actually, we should have Bank of Baroda as well and see how that is doing. Had a decent reaction to the earnings which came during market hours. Those are things which are looking up. Otherwise, I mean, it's a more mixed kind of picture. Even on Friday, even as the Nifty and the Bank Nifty did very well, broader markets suffered. So, I mean, they were down, declines outnumbered advances. So we'll have to kind of wait and see how things pan out. So Nifty is down 60, the Bank Nifty is up 90. So it's a very clear kind of contrast. The mid-cap index is up about